LimeLife. So when I was introduced to LimeLife, the first thing I was introduced to was the mascara, the Perfect Mascara. And it is perfect. I love it. It is a vegan mascara. Wonderful for sensitive eyes. It is amazing. I love it. Gives you some length, does not smudge. It is a wonderful mascara. So today I'm going to be applying my makeup from LimeLife. And when I came to LimeLife, again, I purchased the mascara and then I purchased the makeup because it was unbelievable. The pictures, friends wearing LimeLife, unbelievable. It does not compare to other makeup brands that I have seen, that I have worn. I have been wearing makeup for over 20 years. So if you're thinking about purchasing makeup and the next time you do, if you're running out of whatever you use, I recommend trying LimeLife. It is professional makeup made by professional artists. The skincare is natural, plant-based, animal cruelty free, amazing products. LimeLife. A lot of people have not heard about LimeLife. So I'm here to apply my look for the day to show you some products and also just give you a sense of what LimeLife is. When I get up in the morning, I'm actually excited to get ready because of the products I am using on my face. No joke. So, introduction to LimeLife. The first thing I do is I put my base on my face. So, let's do that. So you want to let that dry. So that is the base for my face. Okay, letting that dry. The next thing I want to do is the Blenderful Sponge. Now all these products I will be showing you are LimeLife products. So the Blenderful Sponge, I take this out of the little container and I'm going to get this sponge wet. Now this is called the Concealer Quad Pack. I am going to be using 0 around my eyes, down my nose, upper lip, and my chin. So using this Blenderful sponge while it is still damp, I will take and I will twist this into the concealer and be dabbing, not smudging. Now everyone has their different ways of applying their LimeLife makeup. This is what I prefer. This is how I apply. So as you can see, I go around the one eye there. Now what's great about this concealer, it is water resistant. This concealer, and I am not kidding you, was made in Germany, and it was made for burn victims. This is how amazing this concealer is. So I like to do this to give my face highlight. Now you say, why do that much highlight? Because I'll do half my face just to show you the difference. So here's the Perfect Complexion Palette. You've got your foundation, and I've got 2 more concealers. Make sure your sponge is damp. You go in, same thing, push the bigger end instead of the small into your foundation, twist, and a little bit goes a very, very long way. This perfect complexion palette will last you for 6 months. Now, can you imagine going into Ulta, Sephora, Target, Walmart, you name it, and not having to look for your makeup products again? Thinking, will this match my skin? Will this look good? Is this professional makeup? Is it 50% pigmented? This is 50% pigmented. It is beautiful makeup. It blends well. It goes on flawlessly. And again, still only using that one, going into my hairline here a bit, using that one dab. Okay, so I'm going to go apply this to my forehead here. Going in a little bit to blend that top of the concealer. And I always leave under my eye and down my nose right there, because you've got the one end and the rounded tip and the flat. Back and forth, just blending. Again, not using much at all, because you don't need much. Even with blemishes, you do not need much of this foundation and concealer. There, there. The next thing I will be doing is applying our HD powder. Now this powder is a flashback professional powder, no flashback. So let's apply that to where I did the foundation. Using a fan brush here. This is not LimeLife. Go a little bit over that just to blend. So you've got that HD powder. Then I go ahead and take the number 1 from LimeLife brushes, and I'm going to be applying the translucent powder. Now this I like to take and go right over my eye, center forehead, not up too far, just here, over the eye, down the nose, and the chin. So the next thing will be the perfect bronzer. This is bronzer 2. My foundation was a Shinto 2. My concealer was 0. When I apply my bronzer, I like to go in here, here, and here. So basically an almost circle around your face, staying away from the mouth area. I have a larger forehead, so I will be coming down a bit with that bronzer. And then under the neck a bit. It gives your face that definition. So, got that soft glow. Okay, that is the bronzer. You can also come back in and use the lighter concealer again. Just kind of touch up. You see that gives that okay. Defining your face. So the next thing I will be using is our Perfect Blush. I've got a trio palette here. We've got single palettes. We've got the Perfect Complexion palette. And we've got the Duo palette. So I will be using the Shimmer Blush. I like to just go in where the sun kisses your cheek. And again, I put it on my cheek, my forehead. I come down more because of my larger forehead. If you have a smaller forehead, you're only going to want to go sizing of your forehead. So I also like to define my nose. Defining your nose, defining your eyes, defining here, it magnifies your look. Staying away from that highlighted area, I'm going to just apply some bronzer underneath my chin again. You can even go down your neck with this a bit. But again, under the chin there. So, loving LimeLife. Does not make my face break out, itch. If you have sensitive skin, it is great for sensitive skin. Great products. Next, I will be applying my eyeshadow. And since it is fall, I'll first go in with a lighter to the top of my lid, and then I'll be using the darker on the half moon of my lid. That is that. And then I will take a smaller brush. Again, my brushes are not all from LimeLife. Eyeshadow, 50% pigmented. How long do things last? The bronzer, the blush, the translucent powder, 1 to 2 years. Can you beat that? The foundation, the concealers, lasts 6 months. So I like to come up here and go up a little bit into everything is just so blending and smooth. So that, again, leaving that open, giving your face that full pop. The next thing I'll be doing is going in. I like to take the nude liner and go right into the underneath of my eye. So that makes that pop out. The translucent powder, you can take this. If you had any fallout from putting your eyeshadow on, it will wipe that right away. So the next thing I will do is take and use the Perfect Eyeliner. I like the Perfect Eyeliner pencil. Take this, sharpen that with the LimeLife sharpener. And I will be starting here. And then I like to make a bigger as I go across my lid. Again, makeup made by professional artists. Now, if you look at a line of products, most of them are made by one company. That's it. Now, LimeLife is made by several different, reached out to professional artists to put our makeup together. Even our skincare products take a couple years for them to come out because they like to perfect them for all women. The company Alcone was brought to America in New York, this small family-owned business in 1952. They opened up for Broadway stars and shows, and they did makeup for them, and they had this little store in New York. And then in 2015, only in 2015, they started letting beauty guides like myself sell the makeup. Now, you cannot find LimeLife at any other store besides LimeLife by Alcone. So if you're looking to purchase this, I will put my site directly underneath in the comments. Please reach out to me if you're interested. Now, this makeup is used by professionals, actresses. It's amazing, and we get to use that as normal women. So the next thing I will do after that liner is I'm going to do my brow. So this brow gel has plant-based fibers in it. So not only does the skincare have plant-based ingredients, even the makeup, the professional makeup. Now this is a brush. So I like to get some of that on as just my base. But as you can see, adding a brow with your look even defines your eyes, your face even more. So I'm going to go in with I like to use the waterproof pencil. And I also like to use this on my brow. Now when you're making a brow, you want to line it up with your nose here. Go to leaving here at your nose, the center of your pupil, and nose, edge of eye. So I'm going to bring that down a little bit more here. So just like that. So you've got your 3 markings of where you want your brow to be. You want your brows to match your hair. Brows say a lot. Okay, just that little bit there. And then I'd like to show you one more option. I also go in at times with my darker brown with a flatter brush. Again, the only thing I'm not using here from LimeLife are some of the brushes. And I just go in and I pretty much brush them out. So that is your brow. So the next thing I will do is, since I've got my look finished for my one side, I'd like to show you, it's called the time setter. This time setter, unbelievable. So like the base, it fills in, covers your pores, your lines. It's the base for your foundation. So spraying that on, it doesn't let makeup settle into your fine lines, wrinkles, larger pores if you have them. It dries that mist onto your face, leaving it for a better foundation for your foundation. So now that I'm done with the one side, I will spray the time setter. I love this time, I love it all, but I love this time setter. So let that dry. And that sets your makeup for all day long. Now I will work 14 hours and then I will work out. And my makeup, I can tell you, is still flawless. Okay, at that point where it dries, I like to do my mascara to finish. Now we have the regular Perfect Mascara, and we also have the Making Waves Waterproof Mascara. Loving the Making Waves. So I take the lash curler from LimeLife, and I will go in, and I will curl my lashes up. This is great for ladies that have straight or short lashes. And I will be taking the waterproof mascara, which here and there, I will take it and warm it up in my hands if there is time. And then, and don't ever pump your mascara, always twist it out. There is plant-based fibers in this mascara as well. I want to start at the bottom and go right to the top tips of your lashes. You can even go behind the lash, taking any of that eyeshadow from the back of the lash. If you are purchasing this Making Waves mascara, you're also going to want to purchase the Make Off Remover Spray. It is a must to get this mascara off. This is great for people who work out. This does give you great length. Perfect for swimming. Again, like the Perfect Mascara, our first mascara that came out, does not smudge. So at the end of the day, you do not have this underneath your eye. And you can do as many coats as you want. Some ladies like a thicker, longer coat. Some like a more natural coat. So that is the Making Waves mascara. So that is how I do my LimeLife look. So thank you for tuning in. Please check out LimeLife. It's amazing and professional and natural and plant-based, and something I thought I would never run into. And I never thought I would choose a makeup and throw all of my other makeup away. And I finally found it. At 39 years old, I'm finally happy with a perfect product. And they use it on professionals. So, have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.